Time to go around the horn as we do every week, all thanks to our friends at Coca-Cola. Dan Zangrilli with the skipper of the Mountaineers, Randy Mazey. And I tell you what, break up the Mountaineers. No, let's not do that because it's been fun to watch this stretch of 5 out of 6 games in which West Virginia has been on the good side of it.
Yeah, don't anybody gets near me, don't pinch me right now because I'm just going to live this dream as long as it lasts.
So, pitching has improved. What in particular do you like about the pitching process? Because obviously the results are there.
Yeah, I've been saying it all year. When you play so many games on the road and the weather hasn't been great, it just takes you a while to get in a rhythm, and pitching is something that, you have to have a feel of the baseball. And when it's cold out, as everybody knows, the first thing that gets cold on you are your hands and your feet. And a pitcher with cold hands that can't feel the baseball, it's hard to have a ton of success that way. So as we get into this thing, start playing at home and the weather warms up, I think you'll see us continue to pitch pretty well.
Earlier in the week, the Mountaineers able to get a walk-off win at PNC Park against the Penn State Nittany Lions, and then a really impressive offensive performance against the Pitt Panthers in the backyard brawl. You win that game 12-1, Randy, but in that game we're seeing a number of opposite field line drive hits. There seemed to be a real commitment to the approach middle away, which I'm sure from a hitter's perspective you just love to see that.
Yeah, no doubt. And Coach Sabins does an unbelievable job with our hitters. And about 10 days ago, we made another commitment. Sometimes you got to refresh your commitments to hitting the ball in the middle of the field to the point where we have a chart we keep in the dugout, and we chart every ball we hit in the middle of the field. And there's a number that usually is the threshold. If you go higher than that number, you're probably going to score a lot of runs and win the game, and that's what we've been doing.
So what was the mindset or the philosophy or approach prior to that, and what do you believe necessitated the change?
That's always the philosophy. If you're 6 years old or 36 years old playing baseball, you want to try and hit the ball in the middle of the field. Sometimes you lose sight of it a little bit, and if a guy hits a home run to left field, a lot of times his next 5 or 6 at-bats are going to be weak ground balls to the left side because you just get that pull mentality, and then pitchers start recognizing it, and they start pitching you on the outside part of the plate, and next thing you know, you're only getting 4 or 5 hits a game. So we just had to get back to the basics and do what we do best.
And it's certainly coming to fruition in a big way and at a good time because a really good team is coming to Morgantown for a 3-game weekend series. The Cowboys of Oklahoma State, right now the second-place team in the Big 12. A chance to make up some ground in the standings. That said, it's going to be a tough task. Oklahoma State is always a terrific program. This year in particular, what have you seen on film that makes them really good again?
Well, it's been recent. They got off to a slow start, but they've won, 6 conference games in a row, coming off of 2 sweeps, so they're feeling really good about themselves. But after we play them, we will have played the top 3 teams in the league the first 3 weekends, so it hasn't been that easy of a road for us. But we're at home, and we're feeling pretty good about what we're doing right now. Hitting is contagious. Once you start, a lot of times it stays for a while. And winning is contagious. We've won 4 in a row, and feel like we can win every time we step on the field right now, and we get a couple more solid pitching performances and got a chance to win this series.
All right, looking forward to the big 3-game weekend series where the weather is expected to be absolutely phenomenal. A high of 80 on Friday, 81 on Saturday, and then in the 70s on Sunday. Randy Mazey, you might see him wearing a golf polo before the game as he is right now. I'll have to bust mine out as well. So we'll see you on the radio, as they say, airtime 15 minutes prior to first pitch on the Mountaineers Sports Network. We go around the horn every week. Thanks to our friends at Coca-Cola, and with the skipper, Randy Mazey, I'm Dan Zangrilli, here on WVUSports.com.